Good morning, good morning, good morning. It's Monday. Whoo, holly, holly. So I'm not going to be long because, of course, I'm on break. I'm at work. Holly. I was having a conversation with a friend yesterday evening, and he says, Ashley, as a motivational speaker, how do you motivate yourself? I said, good question. I really never really thought about it. So, of course, I got up this morning and I started to jot some things down like I always do. And I come to realize that I do get depleted. I empty myself out because I pour so much out into other people with personal development and ministry and family issues and just friends going through stuff. I'm always there to lend an ear and to give advice and to help and work and serve. But I get tired and I deplete myself. And so I quickly, when I thought about the answer yesterday evening, I said, well, I just kind of seclude myself in my house until I'm ready to get back out there, right? Well, when I'm in my home, secluding myself, being reclusive, I plan. I plan out my day, my routines. I make sure that my goals are in line. I make sure that I'm still on track with what I want to do for self. And then I move, I exercise, I dance. I love to dance. I love to dance and exercise. Maybe more dancing than exercise, but hey, it is what it is. I eat right. I try to meal prep when I can, or I make a big pot of something that I know that I can eat for days on end. And I love to cook, so that's a stress reliever for me. I love to clean. That's a stress reliever for me. I spoke to one of my good girlfriends at church yesterday, and we were talking about cleaning and cooking. I connect with people that are like-minded. I might talk to people at church, other motivational speakers, my mentors, because I'm the average of the 5 people that I'm connected with at that given time. So the 5 people that I talk most to during one particular day, I'm the average of. Now, I could be talking to high-level individuals, CEOs, CFOs, or I could just be talking to the average run of the mill type of person, and that's perfectly fine with me. But I have to remember that whoever I'm connected to, I am the average of those 5 people. So then I have to surround myself with positive things, motivational things. Now, just, me sending a motivational quote on social media or a text message or a Bible verse to a friend, that's not enough for me as a motivational speaker, as a personal development coach. I have to do a mental check. I have to say not only what I'm putting out there, but what I'm also reading. So if someone calls me and say, "Hey, I'm not having a good day," da 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 da, and if I'm not at the place in my life where I can handle that information, I have to say, you know what? I love you, but it's not a good time for me to help you with that. It's not a good time for me to listen to that. I'm vexed in my spirit right now. I will call you back when I'm ready. And so usually I have to prepare myself for phone calls and text messages and social media information, because not all the time am I going to be at 100%. I'm human. I'm not going to be at 100% all the time. So I have to make sure that I'm mentally preparing myself to have hard conversations when I am not at my 100%. I also have to preserve. So when I preserve, I usually not only seclude myself, but I celebrate the small wins. So when I'm planning and I'm going through my goals and I'm saying, "Oh, Ashley, you did that. Oh, you did that last week, and it wasn't even on your timeline to do for 2 weeks. Holla, holla." So I preserve my celebrations, and I want to celebrate every milestone, big or small, in my own personal life, because if I don't celebrate them, who gonna celebrate them? They're gonna call me like, "Oh, you reached your goal? You didn't even know I had the goal," right? So I have to preserve some time for myself to say, you know what, Ashley, you're planning, you've got goals, and now it's time for you to go through those goals, and now it's time to celebrate those small wins. And last but not least, I love. I love the love. I'm so loving most of the time. Don't get it twisted. I will rock yo. Anyway, let me not go get gangster on you. Somebody told me I was gangster this week. Actually, several people told me I was gangster this weekend, and I'm starting to believe that. Not really. That was a form of me. If you knew me 10 years ago, I'm not a fighter, but don't push me. What did Pastor say yesterday? I ain't no killer, but don't push me. Yeah, we be having church, New Direction Ministries. Anyway, so I love. I do everything with love. I care for myself with love because if you love yourself and you know who you are in yourself, you can pour out into people with that gift. My gift is definitely love. My ministry is definitely love. I try to put some peace in there and some healing in there, but I like to teach love because God is love, Jesus is love, and if we're made in his image, then we really need to get back to the basics and just love and accept everybody for who they are and stop being so judgmental and hateful and deceiving and malicious and narcissistic and all of those ill terms that I don't even like to associate in my vocabulary, but I have to because I need to identify to some people what's really going on in their life. And unfortunately, what people think is love is not. Abuse is not love. Vulgar is not love. So I don't want to get too emotional. I'm emotional all the time, right? So to answer this very simple question is actually, how do you motivate yourself as a motivational speaker? I plan, I move, I fuel myself, I connect, I surround, I preserve, and I love. I hope this helps somebody. I love you. Have a good day.